It is pointless to resist.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of the Sarlacc Digest, a podcast bringing line talk and digesting Star Wars topics over 1,000 years. This is episode 283, pre-recorded on November 6th, 2024. I'm your host, Darth Butcher. I've got Scott Solo here.
What's up, nerds?
We got Grand Admiral Franz.
Hello there.
It worked.
Oh, thank God.
And
I was gonna leave. You know, my desk is a mess. Shit.
oh yeah, I always have
I
to
just
like
seen all
look
that in
over.
the camera. I'm like, I can't be rolling around with
I
that.
gave up a long time ago. At least there's nothing embarrassing around. So,
There, yeah.
You think, wait a minute, what's that?
yeah.
See all
Uh,
that.
And of course, I stalled as long as I could to wait for Ernie because you know that 500 is
500
so tough to
subs
just-
is.
yeah, exactly. But exactly.
We got
But before we get into all the Star Wars news,
All
stuff
of
that
it.
all of the Star Wars news.
Hey,
it's
there's
not
a
plural
thing.
This time. There's a big thing.
Hey,
We're
that's what she said.
I wish he said that. Anyway, I'm gonna kick it over to Scott so he can shout out our Shadow Council and of course shout out everybody who's being digested in the pit because we need Star Wars. Go, Scott.
Yes, we do. All right. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Special shout out to our friends, our family, our Star Wars fam. What's up, everybody? Shout out to our Shadow Council. That is AJ from the Forbidden Panel. I promise, AJ, I was just on AJ's show this week, and I promise him I will capitalize the P in panel. I promise I'll take care of that.
Oh,
AJ. Sorry, man.
nice. Okay, I just noticed that.
Yeah, that was how he
He's
wrapped
got a
up the
little
conversation.
P.
He does have a little P. He said,
Aw.
could you
No,
please,
She said.
For the love of
please.
God.
For the love of God, make it a capital P. Brandon and Anya Epler, Brian C, Cliff, Crystal E, Dennis McGrath, Don the Dad Dorn, Eric Grubb, Flavy Davy, formerly of the Nerds with Attitude podcast, Gavin Connor from the
Capitalize
Holy
something
Hour.
in there too.
I probably should, but that was my podcast, so I don't care. Gavin Connor from the Holy Hour All Cure podcast, Justin the Vanilla Thunder. I couldn't really say vanilla very well there, so apologize for that. Mervine Bolanos. I'm already 2 shots down, so the whiskey is affecting my tongue right now.
Nice.
Matt Logic, Muftak is back, Nicholas Schaefer, Obi Sean Kenobi, Papa Schmitty, Ryan, and the Star Joe's podcast. If you want to get, if you want to become a member of the Shadow Council and have me misspell something or, lowercase your name or anything like that,
Punctuation is extra. It is extra.
Is it? Oh, that's what
It's
what
a
I
tier.
should have told
It's a tier.
AJ.
It's
That's what I should have told AJ. If you want it done right,
It's next level.
next
That's
level,
right.
right?
That's next level. Just scan that QR code or visit patreon.com/Sarlacc Digest podcast and join up today. Oh, and by the way, while I'm at it, we've also got in the chat, let me scroll up to the top. Gordon Skalski. You're at Commander
Bly.
Bly?
Yeah, he did it at 10:44 this morning. So that dude is on it as soon as we posted.
That's like us getting ready for a movie.
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
right?
He was in line for Sarlacc.
I love it.
Hey, did you get a new hoodie?
I made this a while ago when we went to the movie theater or LA Comic Con or one of the Comic Cons.
Yeah.
And
Whatever. I don't
yeah,
know.
I know you guys.
I know.
don't.
I was telling him that the other
It's
day.
a preview.
Too. I'm like, I need
It's a
one
preview of what to come.
Anyway.
Oh,
Sorry,
sure.
continue. My bad.
All right. We've got Gordon. There he is. There's Gordon. We've got Basil G. What's up, Basil? How's it going, man? Welcome back. We've got Matt Logic 44. What's up, Matt? We've got Blitz Transmissions. Now he's here. All right. What's up? We've got the aforementioned Gavin Connor of the Holy Hour podcast. We've got Mando Mike in there. We've got Santo 1414, Chet Maddox. We've got Rhino Hobbies, Don the Dad Dorn, and the Shadow Nose Network. Whoa, Shadow Nose Network and Alexander Storm. Wow, we've got it. He's doing double time.
That's right.
here.
Dual monitors. Let's go.
That's the way to work it. Got William Rodriguez and Douglas Tupper. What's up, Tup?
Awesome.
Sup,
Awesome.
Tup?
Full house tonight because you guys want to talk Skeleton Crew trailer. I know it's there.
Ground control to Major Tom.
There we go. It's the wrong song, but
It is. Yeah.
all right, guys. Look, the official. We knew the official trailer was coming. We knew this is coming. We're a little under a month left, right? We get December 4th. They're dropping 2 episodes on December 4th, and I gotta tell you guys that everything in my body and my bone is screaming. I'm going to like this. I mean, we'll talk about the song in a minute, and we're gonna talk about if, why, when, how, all that stuff. But everything when I was watching this trailer, I was just like, I'm ready. Like I thought it was a movie, like a movie trailer versus a series trailer. And I'm not trying to force it either. It was just kind of like, that looks fun. That looks really fun. The trailer excited me more because they showed a lot more. The energy was there. The one thing though, I will say though, it is separating itself in my brain from Star Wars to a cool sci-fi. I don't know how that is going to work in the long run. And when we talk about it and when it's on there and the repeatability of all that stuff or rewatchability, that I was like, that is awesome, but that looks great sci-fi. You know what I mean? Versus a Star Wars adventure
That's
they're
pretty cool
coding
Star Trek episode right there.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't go that far as saying
pretty
cool
close.
and Star Trek in the same sense, but I understand what you're saying. So, but how did you guys kind of like? Do you have that same sentiment? Like, it looks cool, but it looks cool.
I think my argument about the suburban area, right? And then as soon as the music hit, I'm like, oh, I'm pissed. I'm angry, right?
Okay, all right.
Everything else, take those 2 things out. Like the energy was the first thing I would have said too. Energy was cool. I like the vibe in it. I like the kids seem cool. Jude Law's character. I mean, for the couple of seconds we get there, We heard him talk about the Pirates again. You're going to run into, which again, I've been looking for Hondo for years. This is the most likely place to see him, right?
And there is a teaser there that might indicate it, but
I think I'm going to like it, but I think I'm still going to hate those certain things because I'm not here for sci-fi. I'm not here for Future Earth.
I understand.
I'm not here for it. So I'm here for a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away where I don't have to think about this place, and it looks like my garage, and my lawn, and the yellow stripes down the drive.
You're not wrong. You're 100% not wrong. And of course, Gordon's here to get Chris's reaction, and I know exactly what that reaction is gonna be and everything. But just real fast, never cared about Bliss Transmission. Never cared about Skeleton Crew until I saw that trailer. Please let it be a banger. It looks,
I hope
like
so.
It does, Scott.
So yeah, I mean, the minute it's because I'm heavily entrenched in all things alternative music and 80s new wave and all that. So the minute I heard Peter Schilling's music going, I'm like, what? Wait, what? What are we doing? What are we doing? They started singing it in Huttese, but still, it's the countdown 4, 3, 2. 1. It's still in Huttese, but it's still that song.
Right.
So that's nothing about the neighborhood of Pasadena outer space bothered me. That didn't bother me. So why not? Right. But having a song and then having a song from our world in it, it's like,
it wasn't a made-up song. It was a familiar.
Now you've gone. Now you're gone too far. But then again, it's a trailer too. It's the trailer. Is it just music for the trailer? And I understand. What's the showrunner's name? It's the guy from Spider-Man.
Mark Webb or Mark?
No,
Watts. John Watts.
John Watts. There we go. That's right.
So we've got a John Watts joint here, right? He's done the 3 Spider-Man movies. We know that he's heavily entrenched in that same era of music, the Gen X new wave vibe, right? That's why we had the Ramones and we had all that in Spider-Man. So here he is. He's making a show, and I'm really hoping that his influences, the music influences and the pop culture influences stop with trailers. I just don't want to see it carry over into the show. The planet doesn't bother me. It's fine. I get it. It looks very earthly. Cool. But even in the trailer, it almost seems like their planet isn't a part of the galactic battle, maybe, because somebody asked, where did you get Old Republic credits?
Right.
It's like there was. So were they untouched by the war? Were they? I don't know. There's a lot of questions going on. Just don't let that music be in the show.
Yeah,
and I'm cool. I'm 100% in if you do that.
Yeah, you know what's funny is when it happened in Acolyte and we got the pop music, right? I remember making the argument specifically. I don't give a shit if you did this. Just speak it in Huttese, right? But that wasn't a recognizable song.
Right.
They made up their own song doing Huttese, right? So they listened, but they took a recognizable Earth song and put it in Huttese. I'm like, whoa. You only half listened. Right?
Yeah.
Listen to everything we're saying.
I think,
you fucked it up. You're almost there.
They listened to us 100%.
100%, but they totally cannot.
Lucasfilm Disney representative that is listening. You heard us complaining about the pop song, and what was the one thing that we said? If you made it in an alien language Huttese, we'd be cool with it.
We said it.
And then it popped on, and I was like,
wait a second.
It's Huttese, but again, where is that pendulum? Remember, I told you this pendulum thing. First off, right at the top, it's an unwritten rule. We've said this many times before. If you asked anybody that we know and grew up with to say, like, we were presented, hey, write us a Star Wars thing, whatever, a movie, and cut it up, it would never even go into our brain waves of putting in anything other than a John Williams score or a classical score. That is just something that we automatically use. Like, you grab a red pen and you just go. So they definitely listened in a way that where we go, okay, look, the Sarlacc Digest can't possibly talk, anything bad about it because
we fixed it for the fellas.
We fixed it.
They don't want pop music. They just want it in Huttese. They're cool
they just want it in Huttese.
And then they're waiting for this episode. They're like, come on, Sarlacc, let's hear about it.
And they're like,
dumbasses.
Whoa,
you can't just Huttese Major Tom.
Yeah. Well, Ernie, the Fallen Fett is joining us. What is up, my friend?
Hello.
Hello there.
Yeah, so Skeleton Crew trailer. First off, I think it looks. I mean, again, there's nothing I could say about it other than what we've already said, and kind of with Scott, where it's already been presented to us. It's not going to be a shocker, but it's still going to be uncomfortable in that first episode. Yeah, they're at the principal's office.
I brought it up so we could go.
Cool.
We could check a couple of screens.
Okay,
By the way, I can handle the principal's office. Scenario.
Yeah, no, like I said, dude. Like when the trailer was going through, I bought
it's got to be his dad.
Yeah. So Ernie, we're talking because again, you've got your ear to the ground on, and you've got somebody's ear over there. So when they are listening to us, and they said, "Hey, we put it in an alien language, the Major Tom song at the beginning, but they used a familiar earthly song."
Because we told him an
not
acolyte,
exactly
Ernie. We told him an acolyte. The problem was you got to do it in Huttese.
Yeah.
You can't just put it out in English because then we're not stupid, right? It's a pop
We
song.
definitely said that. Yes.
And they listened, and now I'm mad about it because we weren't specific.
I know.
And
I saw your comments and I thought the same thing, and I'm like, they did exactly what you said.
they did.
And I've been waiting for
100%.
this show to happen because I was like, that's exactly what you said was okay. Because you said if they put it, because we said if it was in a different alien language, like we don't even have to know. You specifically said if it's in Huttese, like that would have made it. Like
And
that
they
was
did
okay.
it.
And now they did, and Chris is like, F this. No, I don't want it.
You can make it sound poppy or rocky. Just put it in Huttese.
Ahsoka did it.
You can't use an actual song.
The Sabine song
you
did the punk rock
I'm-
or whatever.
Right. I mean, if they
it.
put The Cure or Depeche Mode in there, but put them in Huttese, I'd still be pissed. They're my favorite bands. But
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
still
I don't
be
want-
like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
And I
Talking
liked
about
it,
in
though.
Huttese. I'm not okay.
Ernie, everybody's
think-
congratulating you on 500, by the way. So
Finally, yes. I'm for it though. But do you think that it's going to be throughout, or it was only for the preview?
well,
That's
here
what
we
I
go.
was saying. God, I hope.
Gordon
I hope
is throwing a bombshell in here. It says, rumor has it that the Huttese version of Just Like Heaven will open the first episode. So it's not just a trailer thing. It might be embedded in that.
every
rewatch.
episode's going to be a different song.
No.
Yeah.
Here, okay, I got it. I gotta
Cubby.
say this to you guys.
How do you say
and-
"Are you ready" in Huttese?
Yeah.
Get the big intro
I need to find
going.
out because I can growl it. I can growl it, man.
Yeah. Because we're getting the neighborhood and the very earthly familiar and something disconnect, whatever, and we're getting this earth pop song, but it's Huttese. All right, I just have to ask. I just have to throw it out there. Do you think John Watts and the creators of the B are going to say that's Earth, and Earth in a certain way, tongue in cheek or whatever, they're throwing it in Star Wars universe as Earth, like they're going to call it Earth?
No.
You say no, but what?
But they have yellow street paintings.
But it's almost like I say no because
Major
I don't
Tom.
want it, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it's like they're so ballsy at this point, they just might do that.
Right. But again, we're still a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So no, it's not going to be Earth, but it's
But told from somebody else, not be told by somebody on Earth telling the world of Star Wars.
Stop
Well,
it.
we found out who's telling those stories.
Yeah, the Guardians of the Wills, not the Guardians, but the Wills are
The
telling the
Wills.
story, and it could be like Earth was once a part of the Republic. And
Stop it.
Yeah,
That's-
you need to go.
I'm sorry. I had as I'm not.
Everybody,
I'm not
we
ask-
appreciated the watch. This might be the end of the show.
Yeah. So the
That's
representative that is
shark.
watching us, they're like, they know. See, look, they're right on the point.
No, their problem is they're probably like, that's a really good idea.
Yeah. All they got to
Yeah.
do, all they have
No,
to do
it's
is
not.
edit and put the title Earth 2017. You know,
it's
it's
not.
like
Jesus.
Jesus, no.
I don't know if I
No.
could be down with that, or if they
No.
do it
Told by
pretty
ET.
close.
Yeah, Joey told by ET.
Yeah.
Well, my connection to Earth and Star Wars already is because of ET. It's that whole ET came to Earth. We saw the movie Extraterrestrial. He's in episode 1.
And
at
an
the-
ET,
them-
not him.
Well, the race
You
is
don't know
in
that?
episode 1 in the Senate as a
Yeah.
representative of the alien
Maybe
race.
they
They
live
visited
forever.
Earth.
Yeah. the
Therefore,
race-
you can make that connection. Earth is part of Star Wars. But again, that's
That's still millions of years ago. That race is just existing. Move on. That's good. We're good with the ET.
I'm just saying, John, but the creatives
and
that be
back Major Tom, and then it became popular, and they translated it into Huttese.
That's right.
Oh,
we do it here on Earth.
We took back pictures of the neighborhood, right, in Elliot's neighborhood, and that's what they've modeled this entire area after.
So it's a long time ago. Is that like 40 years? Is 40 years good? Is that enough?
A long time for me.
Ago? I mean, that's about how old Peter Schilling's song is. So there you go. Yeah, it's just a long time.
We're all sorted.
It's
in a town down the street.
I'm gonna start getting madder about this.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So let's move on about that because it's gonna start coming up again.
I don't know, man. Like that's
I'm not into curbs. I'm not
because it's so funny because like
sidewalks.
Like
why did it have to be sidewalks?
Why though?
Yeah.
Why can't the entire thing be sidewalk? They don't have wheels.
Yeah, I know, right? Why do you even need pavement?
You got to land somewhere, right? I mean, there's streets in Star Wars. It could
all be the same,
I guess.
Well, see, here's the thing: 2 years ago, or
curbs.
6 months ago, I would have never even thought about bringing something like that up. But now it's like,
okay,
we have to
highlight Blitz Transmission's last comment right there. Kiss my ass, buddy.
That could be 50 years. That's a long time.
I can't even fathom 50 years.
Yeah.
That's why we love Tommy.
You and me are going to have words, Tommy. We're going to have words next time we have the toy chest.
And Gavin Connor, space curbs.
Yeah, because it's, you know what? It's only a long time ago. It's not like a long time ago.
Right.
Galaxy far
Didn't
away.
specify. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, like, again, the difference is, and we're bringing this up as conversation, but the difference is if anybody was presented an opportunity to make any kind of Star Wars content, like I said, things wouldn't even pass in your peripheral. It wouldn't even be a thing. Like maybe I should. No, it wouldn't even be a question.
You don't get to bring your exact style. There are certain things you don't get to bring with you. Your music style is one of them.
Yeah,
and the first thing
that should be one of the guidelines. Yeah,
and like I said, the first thing we would go to is like, all right, how do we time frame, and then how do we get these characters, and what arc are we going to give them? Not the environments that comes way later. And I mean, I guess it's good to have it out in the front, but it scares me now with the whole show, and maybe credit scenes will have more pop. Maybe a soundtrack will come out, and it'll be all these 80s pop songs and Huttese.
If they do it each week, if they do it each week and make it a gimmick, I might actually get over it. I don't know why. I'm thinking them all. And if it's just a fun show, and I'm not gonna have to worry. If Hondo's in it, it changes it because then it becomes serious.
Yeah,
I know that feels silly because Hondo's not a serious character, but if
Hondo
is in
but
it
puts it in our canon talk. Like you said,
it's very connected
right?
if he's in it. So
connected.
Then it's kind of like, no, dude, I don't know. I think it's just a fun idea if it was a sci-fi thing. I think it's a fun idea for Star Wars.
Well, that's the thing, right? We've all been to Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland. If you haven't gone, please go. And you go to that area. There's like a little courtyard area, and it's got music playing, and it's very poppy, and it's very like space punk, but it's Star Warsy, right? But again, it's unfamiliar to this point. And
they had that rock stuff in Last Shot, right? Do you remember listening?
Yes.
Listen to Last Shot. You're right. They had it in there. I can't remember what it was, but it was all industrial, loud. It just do like
but
that.
Still,
I think
it wasn't Nine Inch Nails, right? It wasn't Nine Inch Nails or Ministry or anything like that.
Right.
It was something new.
Well, I went back in because I remember having this conversation back when Solo dropped their trailer, right? And the Solo trailer it does go into the cinematic music, but it's a very like industrial kind of stuff, and we were nervous then, even that
because it had a guitar riff.
Yeah,
because it had a guitar riff, and we're like, whoa,
yeah. We were like, hey, easy, like so.
Slow down, cover your ankles. What are you doing here?
So John Watts is doing his John Watts thing in a trailer, right? So we're assuming that means he might make it. This might be a thing, right? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt that the guy is so firmly entrenched in Star Wars with all of his Star Wars references and Spider-Man that he knows better, and that this is just something fun to get everybody pumped for the show.
I hope so. And the trailer does, when it goes on, it does kind of get into more of like that cinematic, epicness of
Listen, the look and the feel and everything outside of what we're talking about here is great. Let's talk about the good stuff. Let's
like I said,
because we can tear into this music. I can tear into this music until December the 3rd.
Of course. And
no.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Sit here and go through. I don't even know that's actually not even a bad song to put on here, to be honest.
No, it's not. It actually makes like I said, it makes sense, and it's just an echo of the song. It's not the full song, and then it just kind of the countdown's the only thing in Huttese. Like I said, but everybody pinpointed it and put it right on there. ASAP.
We all played Name That Tune in 2 notes, and it was like, no.
So
yes,
exactly. So the trailer presented us basically the arcing story of what is going on. There's a group of, I don't even know if they're friends. They're like two, groups of they're getting in trouble or kids, whatever, and they're going to go on this adventure together, but whisked away. And I think that's smart because it creates that character development and conflict within each other and growing as friendship, right? Like I said, the Goonies were a group of friends going on. These might be strangers kind of meeting and in happenstance get into this in trouble together and getting whisked off. And so that's the vibe I got out of it,
what are you in for here? Seems like it's a meet up.
Yeah, I don't think they know each other, right?
I don't think so either.
They'd be sitting together if they knew
it's like
each other.
popular kid, nerd, you know what I mean? And then each of them bring to the table their special skill sets, and we go from there, right? So
that was very Ferris Bueller right there. That's Gene sitting with
exactly.
Yes,
Charlie Sheen.
Yes, yeah.
Kill somebody? What? Did you kill somebody?
It is interesting though, because you're right. These do seem like hover cars. I do not see tires on that VW Bug on the left-hand side of the screen.
Oh my God, dude! There's a fucking Chevy on the right.
This is like
57
Chevy on the right, VW Bug on the left.
I'm more mad now. Thanks for pausing.
This is Earth.
I'm really angry with that. That's ridiculous.
I mean,
yeah.
Look, the yellow lines.
Trees.
Like a Route 66 sign right
Make
there.
it a little bit different,
You got like a Route 66 sign up there in the background.
We're in California Adventure, walking through Cars Land right there. It's all
I'm hoping it's the first 10 minutes of the film, but I don't think so, because I think they're setting it up where I think the first episode we're all into their world.
I bet you the first two, I bet we're in their world. We leave at the second episode.
Yes, the end of it. So.
Right, the end of it.
But again, overall, watching this whole thing, I was just like, this looks great. Like, so everything in my being was like, this looks great. Like, it really does.
Yeah, I'm into this little search right here. What do you got it on there? It looks like they're in a swamp, but it's near there. Area, I would assume.
Yeah.
And the ship looks like it's been buried there forever. I mean, there's so much growth on top of it right there. It's
the California earthquake is what.
Buried
it.
So.
They live right on the San Andreas.
They do.
Yeah.
So
they say they're having an earthquake on whatever planet they're on, then he's lost it, right?
A ground quake. It's got to be a ground quake.
Whatever
right?
it is. Yeah, right, watch.
Yeah.
You can't have an earthquake.
It's a ground quake.
It's just a quake, man. It's just a quake.
Yeah.
So Dad's pissed because
Dad's got to be the principal.
Yeah. Well, and that's
but
good
you're going to be the worst kid if you're the principal's kid. Just going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, does this not feel like Guardians of the Galaxy? Like,
that font does. Absolutely.
Bro, way too much. It's killing me. And I love Guardians of the Galaxy, but that's the problem. It's 100% the problem. That the Earth looks like the one that drags through the little rat kid, the ball in his face.
Oh, yes.
That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But
all right.
I mean,
she got a shovel.
She's got a shovel.
Like a legit Lowe's shovel, not even like a space shovel.
$2.99, aisle 3. Shop smart, shop S smart.
I mean, you don't need a whole bunch of designs on a shovel, but come on, space it up.
Yeah.
Blitz is saying already, like, strange how this show seems already looks so much more polished than the Acolyte. Well, I thought the Acolyte looked really good. I mean,
except I know I disagree.
Except the set,
the Jedi sets all look
the
like shit.
The Jedi set and that forest scene, but
the forest planet,
yeah. For the most part, you saw like there was
this
some
has
money.
A better filter on it.
This
right.
I told you this does not seem like a 8-part series. It just does. It just didn't
have the cinematic.
Yes. And I think that is key. Just like Andor has that cinematic.
Can we talk about the voice of Neil here?
Yeah, no, I don't like it, but yeah, and it's
and
English.
They said this is a whole different species.
Supposedly, Lucasfilm did kind of say no, this is a different species than Max Rebo.
Yeah. What's the point? Again.
So it's not Max Rebo.
No. And here we are with these fake things. Every effing series has a fake something. A fake Boba Fett, a fake IG-88. Everything. We've had fake Forloms. We've fake everybody, dude, except for the people we need to fake this.
That does
fake Plo Koon.
But that, seriously. Oh, but not Coyote Money. Real Coyote Money.
Real in the wrong time frame. Come on, people, get with it. And then looks just like Max Rebo, but it's not the same species. Get out. Help me.
I don't know if you saw, but like there were some still shots of the robot pirate that they come across in this ship, right? In the trailer, that there was some still shot with the red glow behind him and everything. And I was telling Scott this a couple episodes ago where I still feel that robot, that droid, that K2 droid, could still be an antagonist to this group. So we still could get the robot overlord pirate, villain here. But yeah,
he could be taking him to his leader. Anything, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, he's the one flying this ship, and he goes off with the kids in it. So.
Yeah. So they're entering the ship here. It's all. I don't know. I don't see how that thing would be able to fly with all the plant life growing in it, but okay, cool.
It's Star Wars.
They had a weed whacker, dude. They just knocked it around.
Yeah. That's interesting too, what this is, a new Star Wars adventure, because that's on the poster now. Remember they started with a Star Wars story, and it was the Solo, and we're going to go, Boba Fett and all that stuff. Now it's a Star Wars adventure, which I'm like all in on. A Star Wars adventure? Cool.
Makes it feel like it's a quick kids.
Yeah, man.
Like, they're trying to tell you, don't take it serious. It's a spinoff.
Exactly. The Ewok movies, a Star Wars adventure, and I'm cool with that. Like I said, I would love a series of those versus using legacy characters or tie-in characters that bring in that we have to watch this in the linear fashion, that we have to plug in our canon talk. This could be like, dude, this is just as good as the Ewok movie. You know what I mean?
I didn't realize it looks like the ship is upside down. Those look like the pilot seats.
Oh, right, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. We've got Diablo Cooling. Check it in. Love Neil. Looks so cute.
Does look pretty adorable. Let me see. What else have we got here?
No argument there.
Dad's pissed. And they're flying away in what kind of looks like a U-wing fighter,
it does, huh?
Quite U-wing. Yeah, the engine structure and the body, the fuselage and the engines look like a U-wing. It's just the wings are different. So
right.
Yeah, interesting.
Which is kind of the defining characteristic of a U-wing.
yeah.
The wings. And it looks just like an X-wing if it wasn't for the wings.
Yeah.
Well, look at a U-wing fighter and then look at that. All right.
I know.
And then
I don't even technically know what a U-wing. I mean, it's like a V almost. Anyway.
Yeah. And how lucky are these kids? They get to have the shot that we all dream of one day doing.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Doesn't it look like the battle droid seats from that one pirate ship?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That was from Acolyte, right? That Acolyte with the. Right?
Yeah, where the pilot, the seats were the droids or something.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Well, that was the Acolyte.
No, wasn't there another pirate that had battle, like the head of the battle droids were the seats? Like they.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Which Gorian Shard was his? Like the plant guy?
I'd have to see.
Was it? Was that it?
I don't remember. He had the most piratey ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, okay, I know that we're showing the trailer and we can't, play it because of copyright and they'll shut us down, but there is some interaction here with the kids and everything. And I was kind of worried about, like, not the kids acting and stuff, but just the feel of their interaction together. And again, the trailer did show us some of the stuff, and I thought it was, again, like I'm not going to say anything bad about it because, again, it's not here, but I dug it. I really dug it. I think
we're all fans of kid adventures.
I think so, man. I think we're ready for it, too.
Things, everything like that. We're all,
I
don't think any of us object to that. I think we're all in on that.
Yeah.
Right? It's just
Stu John Jedi, I'm looking forward to this show. Hope it's really good enough that nobody complains. Yeah, I mean, I think they'll complain, but I think on the overall thing, again, a Star Wars adventure makes a lot of sense. I think we're going to it, really digging it. The trailers do give you a very good feel and preview of what's to come. Sometimes there is a lopsided version of when you watch it, but everything that we saw from the trailer to the stills to this to the behind the scenes, whatever, it looks good.
Here's our droid right there. It does kind of look like maybe it's a K1 droid instead of a K2. He looks
right. It's pirate,
super old.
Right?
Yeah.
One eye like a patch.
Yeah, I was hoping that Neil spoke some other language and then one of them would interpret it. But again, we have time for that, I guess.
I'm with you though. That's the only thing that threw me off to the whole thing. It sounds too young, kid. Too little.
Yeah.
And I was hoping
like a 10-year-old little boy.
Yes, I was hoping more for an older voice, like the other ones.
Yeah, you're right. Totally.
We've got I'm Batman. Check it in. Is the moral of the story going to be don't be a runaway and talk to strangers? Also, I bet to see that little girl I want to see that little girl do an optic blast. Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm thinking Jordy, and sure enough, she got a good Cyclops blast right there.
Yeah,
who knew? Damn.
I do like the fact that it looks like they're pulling through the wreckage of a bat. Is that a partial
Republic,
separatist ship?
It does look like a separatist ship, doesn't it? Yeah. It does look like it. Yeah.
And then there's some force field going on in that asteroid right there. That's
cool. I mean, it looks like they're
that
going
looks like a landing bay. Like you can dock in that asteroid. Yeah.
In the Star Wars MMO game, there's a planet called Rishi, and it's in this scene. It's actually a canon planet
near
stuff.
Camino.
Yeah, and so I would love for that Easter egg to be that's Rishi, part of the Rishi maze. It's a galaxy within a galaxy. That would be cool. Yeah, a pirate haven kind of deal.
Yeah, that's kind of what this looks like. This looks like that island from Pirates of the Caribbean that all the pirate ships, that they I forget what the name of that island.
I remember, with the pieces. You have to bring the pieces together for the council, right? Yeah.
God, I hope that's what that is.
That's pretty cool.
So
you got all the netting on the right side. You've got what looks like cobbled together ships all over the place. This definitely looks like a pirate haven.
Yeah. Rhino Hobbies. If anything, the moral of the story is don't touch anything. Yeah. Obviously the ship. Somebody touches something and they go.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So again, aliens, but again, everything's in basic. Everybody's speaking basic. Okay. Here we go with the sequel problem. Everybody spoke.
He looks good though.
Yeah, all the aliens seem to look cool. The cantina here, I do love a good cantina.
Yeah.
All the aliens, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Stu John, this is our hope.
They all seemed physical. They weren't all CGI.
Correct. Practical effects, I think would be right. Stu John, have you heard the rumors that Hondo Anaka will make his live action appearance in the series? Well, there is
we've been spreading that rumor for a while.
Yeah,
we've been begging for that.
Teaser. We have been spreading that rumor.
We had no truth to it, but we were sure.
Yeah, Old Republic credits. That's I think the first time we've heard or seen anything of the Old Republic being mentioned. Since
Old Republic
stuff. Well,
yeah. Republic credits are no good here. I need something more real. Yeah.
But Old Republic credits. It was specific Old Republic credits.
Oh, I guess that is the Old Republic to them at this point.
The Old Republic
in the New Republic
goes all the way to.
They probably wouldn't call it High Republic and Old. They would call anything previous.
It's Goonie style though, so he got him from his dad's the collection from the art. Right. Yeah, that was.
Right, yeah.
Oh my God, dude! If this goes exactly that route, like he finds a map to the ship, I'm.
Right.
So I like it. I was gonna be like, I'm gonna complain, but I probably wouldn't.
So it won't be the attic; it will be the basement. They'll switch it. I'm still all for it.
Right. Me too. I was gonna get mad, but I'm like, no, I can handle that part.
Right.
You've got a king crab here, having some, throwing some attitude.
I love it.
I don't know what the hell is up with that bug-eyed thing in the back with the mask. That's kind of scary.
That was Ernie's star in Star Wars, and I'd take it all day. Here you go, but you got to put on this mask. Thank you.
Okay.
All day.
I'll wear two. Thank you.
All day.
And So this guy, I just got the action figure the other day. Believe it or not, I can't believe it already came in. But Joe Nawood, or I think that's his name. He seems like he has a combination. It's like if you took Han Solo and gave him Force abilities. He seems to have that
scoundrel,
swagger, that scoundrel flair to him. Oh yeah,
scoundrel Jedi, man.
Hello,
right? But that's what he seems like. He's got that arrogance of Han Solo, the swagger of Han Solo, but yet we've seen him levitate keys.
I got the feeling of his character just again within the 3 seconds that he was in it, and what he said was he's in it for himself. He's doing these for himself. Kind of stuff like, hey, take me. We're gonna be partners in this, and there's pirates coming after you and stuff. I don't know if he's gonna be that moral good guy throughout. He might get his morals at the end, which is again character arcing kind of stuff. But I think at the beginning we're gonna see him being for himself, like Han Solo. So yeah, perfect analogy there. With
you want to hit Hal Runner Base's comment right there. It's very interesting.
Hal Runner Base. Did you guys see the article that mentioned that once leaving their planet, the kids soon learn that no one has heard of their planet before? The article has since been changed and that detail removed. Oh, so go back to the beginning of the show when I said that is
it's Schmurth.
It's not Earth. It's not Schmurth.
I swear John Watts would do it. He's gonna do it.
No.
It's gonna be. They're gonna name it, and we're gonna have to translate the words, and it's gonna be. They're gonna say it in tease.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be Pasadena, Planet Pasadena.
Yeah. Stu John, he's asking how was the figure? Well, you probably have to tune into the toy chest when we do it again, or a 1 minute toy review.
There'll be a 1 minute toy review.
Transferred. Please hold while we get you over to the toy chest review.
Yeah, hold on, guys. Let's just go. Yeah, here's the next
toy chest review is coming. I promise.
Yeah. It says, "I'll get you home." Where's home?
And they tell him, and everybody's like, "Where the hell is that?" Oh my God, help me!
It's Earth backwards.
Oh. I was gonna say that, but then I didn't want to piss off Chris more. Yeah, I was totally gonna say that.
Yeah,
spell Earth backwards, and that's what we're gonna see.
Yeah. It's happening, dude. It's happening. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, it's happening.
You're gonna rearrange the way it's gonna be called Heart, and you're like, oh, that's Earth. You rearrange it.
Yeah, it's Heart.
So this is where they start throwing words into the Major Tom song, and it's not just the countdown. There's other lyrics to it as well. So it's it does carry on.
I can't be mad. I want to be mad, but I mean, it's like we said. It's what we asked for, so it's just like having.
It's what we asked for.
It's like I know I asked you to do that, but that also kind of means
so funny.
I asked you to mow the lawn, kid.
Yeah,
right?
I love
that.
it.
Also includes doing the trimming on the side and picking up the grass off the sidewalk.
Or it's like I asked you to mow the lawn.
That's what I asked.
Yeah, it's like you mowed the lawn and you dyed it purple. You know what I mean? Like you went and
you listen about the Hutties, but make it your own song. That's all.
I get it. We all get it.
So here it looks like he gives Neil the keys to the ship, and Neil is now the pilot. I don't know, because we already saw Neil flying the ship earlier, so I don't know if we're out of time.
Oh, I'm sure. It's just like introduction to these characters to get us to like them and buy the toys. So,
well, I'm buying Neil regardless because that's a cute little alien. So I'm all
Neil
in.
will pilot first, then Jod.
Oh, look, there's the moon and there's Earth right there. There you go.
Oh my God!
Hey, they stop on the moon for the
way out. That's the view of the planet on the way out. That's what it is. Jesus Christ! Look, they're leaving.
They are leaving. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. I mean, no one can complain
about that.
I'm
trying to want to watch it. I really want to watch it. Don't change my mind.
No, I mean,
I'm going to vote no on Skeleton Crew. And I don't want to.
That's the only detail.
It's all your propaganda here against it.
Yeah.
And yes, there is fire in space, but there was fire in space in the original Star Wars and the prequels too. We can handle fire in space.
First off, NASA proved an explosion in space. They filmed it, and it's not a fireball like the movies, but fire did exist at a split second.
You just gotta have a fuel source. If there's something right there, you just cut in. You're gonna have a pipe of something.
Yeah.
Fuel source and oxygen, right? all those pods have oxygen in them.
Exactly.
Otherwise, Finn would have died
somewhere.
whenever, it's
Yeah.
Yeah. I can work through all that. See, I'm not some kind of quack where I'm just going to get mad at every little detail.
No, I get it.
Dude.
Trust me.
All this kind of shit, right? Cement burning was dumb in the Acolyte. Sorry, it just was.
It wasn't cement. It was a flammable. It was a flammable
I got
substance.
a wall in the back, and I tried. I had a lighter on it for a good 6 minutes, dude.
I told you.
All right, kids. All right.
If it burns, it's flammable.
If it burns in a movie, it's flammable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Here we go. Here's who is that? It's Urkel and his pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That the guy behind Urkel's right shoulder there. I would love that to be a very, very tall mutated Ugnaught. Like it kind of, you know what I mean?
He looks like a giant Ugnaught.
Yeah.
It looks.
That'd be awesome.
It looks like what's his name from Men in Black.
Oh,
Edgar?
The bug.
Sugar.
Yeah, Edgar.
Edgar.
There you go, Edgar.
Sugar water.
What? Edgar
Yeah.
Sugar.
He's wearing an
Oh.
Edgar suit. Yeah.
That's funny. He dragged him in though, but it was really it's
Hey,
lost.
Star Wars is great at ragtag characters, groups like this.
Yeah.
So again, we're in for
Yeah, good with all the pirate stuff. I'm excited for
Absolutely.
the pirate stuff.
Yeah. I'm waiting for you to get to the
The
headquarters.
pirate stuff in Mandalorian was cool.
Hal
Really
Runner is
got,
asking, is that Asajj Ventress?
No.
Did somebody? No, that's
Oh no, I wouldn't think so. Well, I mean, fuck.
I know.
No, it's just a white lady.
I'm gonna say no. Yeah, just very
I'm gonna
white.
Go with no. They wouldn't show her there.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see.
There's
We've
our-
got. So they're in a hotel. They get themselves a hotel.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
What is going
Again,
on?
they're
there?
supposed to be
They're
thrust
like in the
into
middle of a
this-
war. They're in the middle of a
Yeah,
war
that's what I'm
somewhere.
saying. They're supposed to be thrust in. Like there's some action scenes going on in space and everything. Like again, they're in the middle of this. It's almost like
Like she's in a World War II helmet.
yeah,
Mhm.
they are. I mean, literally
Yep.
in a flak vest.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's happening?
Remember I told you like before it'd be cool to be, it's almost like writing Star Tours, how you get thrust into an adventure, but you're intertwined with it and then you leave it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel like that's what they're doing. There's a pirate war going on or something going on, and they get kind of like, or because we did see X-Wings in the teaser and all that stuff. So maybe something's going on.
Well,
Maybe
they haven't
more Snoke clones. I don't know.
When did they say it's taking place? Just during the Mandoverse, right?
This is the Mandoverse, so
Yeah.
it's right
They
in
didn't-
our.
But they didn't say it's after anything specific. This could be in the
It's-
beginning when there's still stuff going on, right?
I think it's after season 3 of Mandalorian because Gorian Shard's dead and
You're right.
that pirate
Right.
guy is
Oh,
on
right.
his own now out here. Right.
Van or
That's too bad. Gorian Star was
Yeah.
a waste.
Vane.
Vane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gorian Shard was a waste, but at the same time, he also looked like Sigmund the Sea Monster. Had a baby with Swamp Things, so it
That's
didn't
why he
quite.
was cool.
It looked pretty silly. But Vane, on the other hand, that dude looks badass. So I can't wait
He's
to
just
see
a
him.
weak way. There's something else new about. Or was he even a weak way?
He wasn't a weak way. He
Was he,
was.
What's Vane?
God, I don't remember what the space.
Nikto?
No.
Other one?
Yes, Nikto.
Nikto. But he looked fantastic. I mean, the makeup.
Oh
on
yeah,
him
yeah.
was
Just showing
incredible.
exactly what you can do with Hondo. That's what we all said right
Yeah.
then. It was like, oh, if you can do that with him,
Yeah.
what are we waiting on?
So a lot of blurry action shots. There we go. There's our robot. Look at his eye though.
Talking
to
left
Vane.
eye is. That's yeah.
Yes, he
Oh,
is.
it is Vane, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right.
I'm gonna we'll have to talk about this too. See, I didn't.
Okay,
here we
oh,
go.
that's what I
Why did you do that? Why'd you stop there?
Curbs. Yeah,
Sorry.
they do. I just want to
Sorry.
make sure I was complaining properly. Yeah, no need.
Why'd you stop there?
Sorry,
yes,
man.
John. What about Jod Nahwood reading Sith? I don't.
I mean,
We'll have
God,
we'll revisit that.
the trees are super earthly. The fucking roof, dude.
Stop. They have double roofs. Look, that's not earthly. That's double
Yeah,
roof.
it's.
Come
Yeah.
on.
You
We don't have
spend too
double
much time in
roofs.
Pasadena. You need to go over to Covina, and then you'll see the double roofs.
Oh, my bad.
Altadena.
Altadena.
Any of the Dinas.
Any of the Dinas. Yeah. Worried parents. I'm glad they're showing worried parents because sometimes you're like, well, what the hell?
You wonder
man?
where
Like,
the parents were this whole
yeah,
time.
like nobody
Right?
cares. Like that. It's that.
Yeah.
To me personally, that's a small attention to detail stuff that I like.
Parents get the short end of the stick in Star Wars. They always end up, fried by the Empire or,
Hmm. Well,
choked out by
it's
their-
Disney now, so watch out. You know, they always kill parents.
That's true.
Yikes. Disney kills parents on the next episode.
They're very known for that. Yeah.
I like his coveralls. That's
No,
Is that a
I'm
new
not-
figure?
I'm wanting to complain,
What a
dude,
god.
and I'm stopping.
Yeah,
This whole situation, yeah, it's different than Max Rebo for sure.
so we've got some kind of giant alien thing here. I don't know. Is it a boar gullet? Are we getting another boar
Yes,
gullet?
that's a boar gullet. Yes, 100%.
100%. Wow.
That's it. Yeah, because you
That's very confident.
very confident. I watched it many times, and it is definitely a boar gullet.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
I couldn't,
All right.
I couldn't
Yeah.
tell. That's all we get is
Go back
I don't want to
further.
get us shut down.
It's there.
Yeah, it'll be all right for a couple seconds.
Yeah.
There's no music.
See, boom, there's a tentacle. Boom, 2 eyes.
Oh, you're right.
Octopus,
There
yeah.
were tentacles. All right.
Wow. That kid's going to be telling the truth. about
Rhino
something
Hobbies,
to
they got
somebody.
nice driveways. Oh no, Hal
They
Runner,
really do.
don't bring this up with Chris in the room. Is that Mon Mothma's daughter? No.
Let's just connect the moth.
Not
in here
from-
somehow.
That not from Andor. This is
Yeah, but it could still be her.
she was young in Andor.
Oh, she was young
Unless
here.
it's a
Got
new-
it. Got
yeah.
it. Got it.
So we've got
Who was talking in the there's a hologram coming in. Do we
The
figure out
mom.
who's talking? Was it the mom?
it's
that'll
the
be
mom.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
There we got the Urkel and some X-wings in the background. That's a great shot.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
gonna say, dude, that's a really good shot.
Yeah.
Skeletons.
Bunky Dunko. We've got some
Yes.
Bunky Dunko going on. Yeah.
Was that a machete?
I think
Looked
it
like
was
it.
bone or something. But
Oh, that'd
He
be
was
cool.
taking it out of One-Eyed Willie, but you're not supposed
Yeah.
to.
That's a pirate sword.
yeah, you're not supposed to.
Not
That
supposed
one's
to.
Willie's. Anything else?
The original Hondo action figure actually came with the knife like that.
Ah,
F your information. So there you go.
Oh, then I'm okay
yeah.
because that means Hondo's in the next scene.
Yeah, I'm. If it's not Hondo, it's definitely his lair or his group. But
if you're
it'd be a
missing him, it's a
they'll
is that-
miss
is
if
that
they
Jack
don't put
Skellington?
him in there. That's
Kind of
a-
looks like it. He's got the little bow tie. Yeah. But it's a booby trap.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
laser booby traps. Love it.
And they're all
Yeah,
just short
pirate-
enough to miss. That's fun.
That was awesome. That was
yeah.
great. Yeah. Anybody
Fire,
else? would have been
explosion
cut
in
in half.
space.
Yeah, any adult that should have. Yeah, no kid should be there, right? Any adult
Right.
smat or cut right
Exactly.
Yeah.
now. That's
We've
good.
never seen explosions in space before in
Only
any
every
property.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
And Star Trek and every other sci-fi movie.
I mean, the Death Star battle had him, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're on Not Hoth, and we're talking to
Not
Not Hoth to Not Mon Mothma right there.
Yeah, so
Right.
damn. Was hoping.
That looks like that planet where Han and Lando or Han and the Beckett and all them did their little train grab.
You know, if we've learned anything, they don't reuse any planets anymore.
They right.
No, but
All
that
right.
is straight up Goonies right there.
Yeah, and
Oh,
this is
yeah.
the layer that everybody's
100%.
talking about, where that could be Hondo, his mask, right? Because let's look at the Weequay. He's got the horns at the bottom or the chin area and a mask. You know, almost like if it's a
This is Hondo?
Weequay stronghold. I mean, look at it.
does look like a weak way. You
Yes.
can see the
Yeah.
the,
The
whisker,
mouth.
whatever.
Yeah, the mouth part and the jaw horns, but a mask on some sort. So if we do see a character of that sort in the series and he takes it off and it's Hondo, I mean that'd be
Wouldn't that be cool? He
That'd
just
be
walks
awesome.
out from behind that skull. Hello, my friends.
Yeah.
Welcome to Onaka Transport Solutions.
I mean
It's gonna be some really scary. They're gonna come in there, do, and then you're gonna hear my friends.
yes,
And then
my friend.
and everybody's gonna relax. like, oh,
Yeah.
it's Hondo.
Yeah,
but it won't
Yeah.
be until the second to last episode, right?
I hate you.
yeah, it won't. It would be exactly because we're gonna get his crew.
Yeah.
Then him as like, you found it. And that's
And
it.
then and at the end, he gets swooped away with Mando and Boba somehow, and they all meet up for this big war coming up.
I've got a distress signal from Earth. So-
Mando Mike, did Hondo have a sidekick? Yes, but he was an Ugnaught.
the Ugnaught.
Yeah.
He had other pirates that that would turn on him, and then he would forgive them because they did a good job
He had a
turning
crew.
on him.
He had
a crew. Yeah.
He had a whole crew. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Skeleton crew.
So again,
and he's best friends with the Jedi.
100%.
At least he thinks they were friends.
Yeah, I mean, but see, that would be cool if we had this adventure with the kids and all that stuff, and Hondo showed up at the end, but then it goes where now we introducing him into the Mandoverse and everything. Now you can put him in the Ahsoka movie. I'm sorry, Mando movie, Grogu, all stuff, proper, but now we see where he's been this whole time. It all makes too much sense. The Disney people and Lucas that are watching, I know again. So when you're using Hondo. Again, put them here, introduce them, and then put them in that proper, timeline and get it going.
Don't use the pirates against Thrawn. You can use all these people. You're going to need this army built up since the New Republic is demilitarized.
Yes,
we could absolutely see Hondo teaming up with Luke Skywalker. I knew a Skywalker once, that kind of thing. It's
dude, it's all there. It's all there, right?
We need it,
but don't give us it and then be like that's Hondo's brother, because that's what they'll do.
Fake
Mondo.
Yeah.
Fake Hondo. Mondo. Yeah.
I'm so mad right now at all of you.
It's still an Onaka, but it's not Hondo Onaka. You know what I mean?
No,
like
it's
that's.
I don't want it.
Oh my goodness.
No,
did you want me to go over anything else in the trailer? Go back to anything or?
No, the main thing I wanted to see is that throne, because I think that is going to be cool and important thing. So
the throne and the suburbs are the two most important things in this show.
Yeah. So I do want to give the pit an opportunity to put a 1 in the chat if you're excited, and a 2 if you're not. So 1 if you're excited for Skeleton Crew, a 2 if you're not.
On a scale of 1 to 2.
Yeah, 1 to 2. 2 meaning no, 1 meaning hell yeah, let's go.
Well, that's so backward. Couldn't you just put yes or no and make it easy?
It's
Yeah.
I already said it. They're already voting.
1 is a yes.
1 is a yes. 2 is a no.
1 is a good. Yeah.
Okay. I vote 1. That
one. I vote 1.
Chris, I'll take it.
Of course, freaking Batman has to say 3 just to be
3.
different.
Of course, 3 is a
freaking Batman.
Yes,
no? Yeah, no. Both 1 plus 2.
Yeah, no. Hey, Dr. Brentley, what's up, man? Meeks is in there too. Yeah. So, we went over what what we're anticipating. We went over the overall feel of this thing again, like what we were just kind of going like slide by slide and stuff, and it does feel like a movie, like I'm want to watch a movie, but that is going to go to the thing. I wish it was all presented at one point
than it does any of the other shows.
It looks,
as far as
no, I get you, man. The
cinematography.
It's so. I mean, they promised us Goonies, right? And I
They
mean
did.
that is what this looks
Goonies.
like. This looks like Goonies. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? This is good. I don't think they're gonna have any breaks on this. I think it's gonna go because they didn't say that they're break. Because if the schedule goes, they're dropping an episode Christmas night, Christmas Day, and New Year's Day. Are they? Because I don't think they're gonna skip 2 weeks.
I'm good.
I think they're gonna go right into 8 episodes or whatever it is. I think it's 8. 2 at the beginning and then 6 weeks after that. So
let's go.
Yeah. So we will work out our schedule on what we do here. If we break down 2 episodes, skip a week, 2 like that. So we'll keep you guys posted on that. But I'm looking forward to breaking it down. I'm looking forward to having fun with something Star Wars.
Yeah.
I always have fun with something Star Wars until it starts to affect our mind hive time frame going forward, and that's where things start to fall apart a bit,
Oh my god. So in our chat, it looks like Mando Mike, Basil G, and Hal Runner Base have never seen Goonies. That's
a wild world we live in.
It is a wild world we live in.
Wow.
See, and I liked it. Okay, it's interesting, right? Because
it's very of its time.
Yeah.
But it's
I think a lot of our movies that we cling to are because we watched them when we were young. Don't get me wrong, Goonies is fine. It's great. It's fantastic for us.
Yeah.
There's so many movies
it might not
now.
hit.
Right. It might not. It might not have the same vibe, because when I watched it, it's like, oh yeah. You can put yourselves in that shoe back when you were a kid, and Star Wars is a lot the same way. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's curious to see if somebody watches it now.
I've always me, I have always revisiting all kinds of stuff, and then of course I put it on its pedestal and I just but then if someone hasn't watched it, they're like, yeah, that was okay. I mean, I was not as like I don't get why you're so hyped about it, and I'm like, and again,
the worst thing is cartoons doing that, by the way.
Yes, yeah, they don't hold up.
And then remember, Marco, how I showed you how to block them on your phone.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah. So I mean, at one point, like I would say, like Stu John, I think Goonies should be a requirement. It is a time frame of us in the 80s movies had certain. Well, it was Richard Donner, John Hughes, all those guys had a structure, and they actually had a formula that drew you in, and it was a generational draw-in. It wasn't just that was cool and walked on like today's kind of movies. When we go see it and we're like, that was fun, but I'm not find myself 10 years from now talking about it anymore. And
there's nothing that our kids go out and see that's like that. Doesn't seem like that anymore.
Yeah. Anymore. My son loves the Goonies, but is that because I forced it? Because exactly. And is that the reason why, or is it does it because again, we can't tell anymore if it holds up. We just think it holds up.
I know Mike saying he didn't watch any of those.
Goonies, Last Stand by Me. No, wow.
That's why he's a miserable bastard, Mike.
Yeah, pretty much.
Watch some of these, man. Get a young heart, bro. Jeez. You do it.
Basil, you took Basil G took for me, you took the alternate route. It started high school in 85, so I was probably distracted. Yeah, I mean, we were in high school in the 90s, and and so our childhood was, like we said, when we call ourselves Gen X, we're like that later version of Gen X where we're still young enough where we were sitting watching things. We didn't have the girl distractions, until the 90s.
They didn't talk to the nerds.
Because they didn't talk to the nerds, right?
Yeah.
We only talked to each other.
Yeah.
After we figured it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you just say?
I hid my nerd well.
And now it's a whole different world out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the 90s were different, man. It was just nothing cool was going on. So
Mando Mike is saying he's 5 years older than us and he had girls. Yeah, well,
again,
the 5 years is fine.
Yeah, again, like I said, we were the younger Gen Xers,
cooler Gen Xers.
Yeah, much cooler because we absorbed it all. We absorbed it all. That's why. I was looking at like if Stranger Things hits a point with every generation, especially us Gen Xers, and then the new generation and everything. If that can hit, yes, it's a little bit more adventurous, a little more visually appealing and energetic and stuff. But if that can hit it, then I don't see anything why a Goonies movie couldn't hit just as hard today. And people viewing it today, maybe it's something that's
but I think Stranger Things hits because of those of us specifically that have seen all those other things, and it wraps back to those.
But it's also huge with like my nieces. My niece who is 10, it's her favorite show of all time. There's something about it that really grabs her and hangs on.
Yeah,
I personally forgot it existed until I saw a little trailer saying that the next one is coming.
Oh no, dude! I just revisited all 4 seasons not too long ago, and cannot wait because the Stranger 5 trailer dropped, and it was like, okay, and all the episode titles, and it was like, okay, cool. Not a trailer, a teaser.
That January,
it just said next year, 2025,
2027, sometime maybe
2025.
Nah, sure.
That's what it said. They're done.
Kids are 42.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, right.
Takes place in the summer of 87 or something like that.
Oh, it was later 80s. Yeah, was it 87?
Yeah, 87 is that. Yeah, so Stu John, this goes to Blitz Transmissions too. Yeah, Gen X for the win, baby. So Blitz, that one's for you, right? Kidding.
Hell Runner.
What does he call us? Old heads.
Yeah.
Hell Runner, haven't seen Stranger Things either. Yeah, I mean, okay. Well,
you should. Yeah, it is excellent.
Yeah,
it hits all those Gen X vibes,
flags.
Man.
Like,
you're throwing all kinds of red flags.
Have you seen E.T. Hell Runner? It's your last chance.
Hell Runner's been known to troll a little bit, So, I mean, he loves the Acolyte and the Power of Two and the Power of Many. So it's like, he loves that song. So, Yeah, Oregon. Yeah,
So-
Mando. Yeah.
So
Okay,
he was
he's
born
seen
in
YouTube.
Oregon. He should have seen Astoria, man. That's where Goonies was. Oregon. You
Right.
should have. It should be in your veins. It should be in your blood, man.
Should have went to Mikey's house. Yeah. Okay, he's not Joel. Yeah, he hasn't seen Stranger Things. Well, guys, again, December 3rd, but it's the 4th, but probably midnight on the 3rd, 2-episode drop of Skeleton Crew. We were waiting for this, a substance, something Star Warsy, and from now until December 3rd, I'm sure we'll start hearing more, seeing more, and then whatever else comes to light. Because again, I know Andor 2 is ready. It's in the chamber. It's in the chamber. It's like they're sitting there going like, what are we waiting for? And I was going through a lot of the stuff about Star Wars projects and everything, and we went over that last week, and I'm sure we'll go over it again as far as their schedule and stuff. But 2025 is going to be a reset year. It is going to be a calm before the storm year. So we got to prepare ourselves on that level where we will have Andor 2. We will have Skeleton Crew going into 2025, and I'm sure an animated or maybe a Visions 3 that's going to, it might not hold us over, but
At all. I won't even
Prepare-
I don't even watch 2.
I didn't watch all of it. I'll say that right now.
Either.
So, well, like I said, we still have that. So, and then whatever news, and there is a celebration next year, Celebration Japan. So, there's
Yeah, I'm
that is
working on getting my
something.
tickets.
Yeah. Are you? Really?
You going to Japan?
I mean, if they give me the pass for free, I'll go to flight.
Well, then if you have to go, then I have to go.
Are we applying for free?
Are we
passes?
doing this? Are we going?
All right.
No.
Settle
I
down.
already got
Yeah.
invited, so just let me know when you guys are going to be there.
Do we all? Can
Whatever.
we all?
Can we
can
jump
all
on the same
crash?
jet as you?
Yeah.
Oh, then
Is
I'm
it-
going.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
We all have to get in the back of Paul's X-wing. We're
It's
going to
fine.
fly over there and Paul's.
There's
X-wing.
room.
There's
Yeah.
room.
It's the
Plenty
same
of
as an
room.
X-wing, just different wings.
Yes.
Exactly. Not quite the U-wing, but a U-wing.
Oh.
He's just like a U-wing, except the wings.
Sorry. Oh man. All right, guys. Well,
Okay.
let's get out of here. I think we all needed to
by.
talk some Star Wars. I think we're ready for it. Anything else before we get out of here? Anything else you guys want to bring up or?
Batman, the IKEA chairs, and the Prince of Sea. There's the thing. We're all going to see them.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of familiar stuff. Even in Andor, all the weapons were very earthly.
There's gonna be a red
AK-47s,
stapler
right?
on
It's like-
AK-47s.
We have
Yeah,
a red
it's-
stapler on the teacher's desk. Is all.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It is Earth. It's Earth.
Sir.
Well, that guy was already in Book of Boba Fett.
That's right.
Somebody stapler.
Yeah.
yeah.
Kids are taking our water. Oh, let's just not get into that. All right, guys. Well, we'll do this again next week, of course. Maybe we got some surprises in store. So if you haven't, like and subscribe. I will take that from Ernie before I kick it over to him. Just like and subscribe.
Don't say
Tell a
more,
friend.
Ernie.
I won't say anymore. Ernie. Thank you, everybody in the pit. Ernie, take it away.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Please, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up on your way out. What's up, Replay Crew? Hit the thumbs up. Drop a comment, please. That always helps us out. If you're new here, how you doing? This is us. Hit subscribe. You won't regret it at all. Promise you won't. Hit the bell for notifications and hit all so you don't miss when we're on, like Mondays, Wednesdays, and all of those reviews in between. Holidays are coming up. Lots of time off, so we have tons of stuff for you to catch up on. I mean, tons of stuff. We definitely got you covered there. And if you're just tired of watching us, then go in and chat some Star Wars on Facebook to Discord, and we're all over social media as well too. But check us out. All the links are down there below. Thank you to tonight's sponsor, Tashi Station Emporium, for all your figure stand needs. They will definitely add to your displays as well. Look at that. That's great.
Nice.
It's a great Cobra Commander too.
Yeah,
And-
it is.
Yeah.
It really is.
The link is also down below. And then when you're done watching us, go join the YouTube over at Tashi Station Emporium too, and see how some of the stuff is done, made, and just some good YouTube TV there. I mean, it
See
really
how the sausage is
Wait
made.
for more.
Yeah.
Exactly. There you go.
Check Mooch's sausage.
I mean,
yeah,
YouTube.
Check it out.
There's yeah,
Yeah.
There's a lot of videos, a lot of censored videos, but a lot of videos.
Whoa.
It's still all there. Yeah,
Still all there. Yeah, YouTube
for
can't,
sure.
It's because he does them topless.
can't
Yeah.
bring. Yeah, it's true. I mean,
And this is how
I have seen toy reviews of people with bikinis and eye patches, but anyway, so why can't I do it too? But
you can.
I
Don't
know.
let anybody stop you. It's 2024.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, Meeks, when are we getting a room tour of all that awesome stuff in the background? From all of us, maybe that'd be something. Maybe 1 minute toy room reviews. That would be cool. I know Scott has done stuff. Yes, you have done something like
this.
Yeah, exactly.
What's on the shelf, man?
Exactly. Well, thank you guys. Let me find the outro here. With that, Scott, we are done. And
did you see that the Phantom 2 is out in Galaxy Squadrons?
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
I haven't
Hellrunner
seen
base.
it. Well, Hellrunner.
I haven't either. I'm on the hunt.
Thank you.
Oh, in stores.
I'll send my probe droids, Scott.
Yeah, okay.
This code is not used by Alliance.
Oh.
Hey, what's that? What's that? Ernie?
It's too shiny to see. Who is it?
Oh, it's Harris. It's Harris.
Oh, I got Harris.
Oh.
I got that.
Yeah. Got it.
Got it.
That's the latest.
Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it.
We got
don't
like
need it,
2
don't
months
need it,
ago.
Don't need it. Need it.
That's so 2 months ago.
It's cool though, man. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Thank you, everybody. With that, Scott.
Keep it nerdy, everybody. See you next week.
This is Grand Admiral Thrawn. You are listening to the Sarlacc Digest. What a fascinating play on words.